talk about the lightweight division real quick, also known as 135 pounds. Um, the 135-pound division, man, like currently right now, it is one of the most. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's stacked down there at all. It's kind of it's drying out because a lot of people are leaving the division and moving up. Um, a lot of the newcomers and the mid-tier dudes at 135 not really making much noise. You have a few here and there. You got Michelle Rivera. Uh, shit, man, I'm not even sure who else is down there. You got some of the old heads that done got beaten already, like Richard Coleman. You got Nakatani still down there. Teofimo Lopez is gone. Vasil Lomachenko still there. Javante Tank Davis is there. He's making noise, I guess, quote unquote. Got Rolando Romero. Got Devin Haney. Got Ryan Garcia. You got Jojo Diaz. And of course, the biggest diva of them all right now, George Kambosos, which leads to what the point of this video is the lightweight belts, man. Those are the most cursed belts in boxing, man. And when I mean cursed, I mean it seems like every time people get these belts, they turn into fucking divas. And it wasn't always like that. I mean, if you look back at the old champs at 135, you got Nate Campbell, Julio Cesar Chavez. You got dudes like Floyd Mayweather, Mickey Bay. Got a lot of these dudes that used to hold the belts. None of them was acting like that. None of them were acting like they didn't want to smoke with other boxers and, oh, I'm the king and the thing and here's the thing, a lot of them held multiple belts too, just like not all of them, but some of them did. Just like currently Teofimo Lopez, he was holding most of the belts, and Vasil Lomachenko had most of them before Teofimo did, and then now George Kambosos is. But I'll be honest, man, I don't even remember Vasil Lomachenko acting like this when he had those belts. So the question I want to ask everybody is the is the lightweight division, is the belts of the lightweight division cursed belts, bro? Because and it seems like, where did the curse come from? Where did the diva curse come from? Because it seems like as soon as Loma got beat by them belts, it seemed like it started with Teofimo Lopez. Now, granted, man, I mean, if I go far back in the lightweight division, years ago, there probably was a diva somewhere in there scattered around. Somewhere in there. I would have to dig and do some research. But, man, I've been looking back since like Pernell Whitaker to and I can't remember any of these dudes being like this, bro, at all. So this is a new era thing, man. And sadly, man, I don't think we're going to see the end of this, especially at 135. If you look around at the other divisions and the people that hold most of the belts, some of the belts in the division are scattered out. Like at 160, the belts are scattered. Let me see. 154, you got Jermell Charlo got most of the belts. You don't even see Jermell Charlo acting like that. He's about to go into undisputed, a rematch to become undisputed. He's not running around talking about, I'm this, I'm that. I got the belts, and I'm the king, and this dumb shit. He's not saying that to Brian Castano. They jumped right into the smoke. See what I mean? They jumped right into the smoke. It wasn't no sign the contract. He was giving Castano these weird ass stipulations and all this other stuff. They just got right at it, man. Now they about to line it up again for a second round, second matchup. Now, granted, Jermell Charlo is a diva in his own sense, but overall, man, he's not acting like that when it comes to his belts. Let me see. 140, we got Josh Taylor. He's undisputed up there. He has all of the marbles. You don't see Josh Taylor doing that. He defended his title against Jack Catterall. There was no bullshit he was trying to put in front of the fight and trying to stop the fight or get him not to sign the contract. It was none of that. When he wanted to get into the fight with Regis Prograde, there was none of that. So there's none of that at 140. There's none of that at 154. 147, Errol Spence holds most of the belts. Errol Spence ain't even acting like that. He got his little issues, we think he's ducking and he's always changing the narrative when it comes to Terrence Crawford. Energy is a little off, but even Errol Spence, isn't acting like fucking George Kambosos or Teofimo Lopez was. Let's see, we got 168. Canelo Alvarez is undisputed there. Now, Canelo is a diva in his own sense. The way he shake and move, I give him his hell sometimes. But even Canelo ain't acting like Canelo is humble. He's humble. He's not acting like fucking George Kambosos. He's not acting like Teofimo Lopez, bro. And then, it's not even worth talking about really 175. And we got Bivol and Better BM and Joe Smith. I think those are the only champs. And they're not about to line it up with each other, but not no time soon because Canelo's up there now. So we'll see how that plays out. But there's no diva-ism up there in a sense. But, it is questionable, why isn't Better be Evan Bivol? Why haven't they been lined it up to fight for unification? But there's still no diva shit coming out of these dudes' mouths. Like it is these two motherfuckers. The two stooges of boxing gotta be George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez, bro. And it's funny because these two fought each other. And it was almost like the belts, a spell got casted on them shits or something when these two dudes was fighting for these belts. Teo fighting to keep his belts, George fighting to get him from Teo. And it was almost like some kind of magic spell was cast upon that fucking division, man. I don't know what it is. 130, at the 130-pound division, you got Shakur Stevenson, you got I forgot the other dude's name that's a champ, and you got Oscar Valdez. So the belts are scattered at 130. So that doesn't really apply. Same thing with 126. I think 126. Mark Masayo got the belt now with WBC, and I forgot who got the other. Is it Emmanuel Navarrete? I think got the other belts. Is in Leo Santa Cruz? I believe he got one of them too, right? You don't hear none of that coming from 126. You don't hear none of that coming from 130 because obviously those belts are scattered. But the undisputed divisions, 140, or the soon-to-be undisputed, 154, or 168 is undisputed. You don't hear the same diva shit that Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos was talking when they got the belts. And I just find it really strange that that George Kambosos was talking all of this crazy shit about Teofimo being this and that and being a diva, avoidance, and all this other stuff. The same stuff he was accusing Teofimo of doing. This dude gets the same belts and he acting just like him. Maybe even worse, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't really like Teofimo Lopez, but I think George Kambosos is worse, bro. Real shit. I think he took the cake. That dude is a trip. Talking about he had to look and make sure it wasn't a fake signature. Make sure Devin Haney's signature wasn't fake. And talking about he's the emperor. And like, yo, man, shut your stupid ass up. I hope Devin go knock this dude out. I hope he knock him out in both fights, bro. For real. Knock his ass clear out, Dev. Get it. Cause yo, Dev, you ain't get a stoppage in a while, bro. You need this, man. Get in there and dog his ass. But let me know what y'all think about the lightweight division. This is a very odd, it's an oddball division with some oddball characters in it, bro. Especially, it's mainly them two, Teofimo and George Kambosos, yo. Them dudes they need to go into into comedy, man, because they're fucking funny, bro. They really are. And they make boxing look bad, man. They really do. And they are disgraced to 135-pound division, man. And because that division has a long lineage of excellent, superb fighters, bro. I just named a few earlier. And these two acting the way they acting is shitting on the 135-pound division, man. It's really it's sad to watch, man. It really is. Well, we might laugh and joke about it a little bit, but it's kind of fucked up to the real boxing fans, and we see the divaism and the pointing of fingers, and then you both acting the same fucking way. They was made for each other. It's crazy, man. But anyway, let me know what you think about the lightweight division, man. This is Rebel Life. Drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Support the channel. I'll catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm out.